Welcome. In this semester, we are going to study the modules of History of Medieval India from 1206 to 1707 CE. Among the modules, it is the first module, the establishment of the Delhi Sultanate. What are the learning objectives of studying the establishment of Delhi Sultanate? After studying the module, the students will be able to provide an account of the expansion of Delhi Sultanate under the Mamluk Sultans. Describe the expansion of the Sultanate by Qutbuddin Aibak. Highlight the revolts from Rajputs and other Indian chieftains. Outline the challenges faced by the sultans in consolidating their rule. So first we are going to see about who are Delhi Sultans. First of all, you have to understand the Delhi Sultans and Mughals. So the rulers who ruled substantial parts of northern India between 1200 to 1526 AD were called as Delhi Sultans, and these rulers were of Turkish and Afghan origin. They established their rule in India after defeating the Indian ruling dynasties, which were mainly Rajputs in northern India. The main ruler who was overthrown by invading Turk Muhammad Ghori from Delhi was Prithviraj Chauhan. So he defeated Muhammad Ghori. These sultans ruled for more than 300 years from around AD 1200 to 1526 AD. The last of the Delhi Sultan, Ibrahim Lodi, was defeated by the Mughals under the leadership of Babur in AD 1526, who established the Mughal Empire in India. So there was a difference between the Delhi Sultans and the Mughal Empire. During this period of around 300 years, 5 different dynasties ruled over Delhi. These were the Mamluks dynasty. They ruled from 1206 to 1290 AD, and this dynasty was also popularly known as Mamluk dynasty or slave dynasty, otherwise known as slave dynasty. The other dynasty, the Galjis or Giljis, whatever we call, they ruled from 1290 AD to 1320 AD. Next comes the Tughlaq dynasty. They ruled from 1320 to 1412 AD. And then coming Sayyid dynasty 1412 to 1451 AD. They ruled between these years. And the Lodi dynasty, that is the last dynasty, they ruled from 1451 to 1526 AD. And all these dynasties are collectively referred as the Delhi Sultans or Delhi Sultanate. So first we are going to see about the Mamluk dynasty or slave dynasty, so otherwise known as slave dynasty. With Qutbuddin Aibak begins the period of Mamluk Sultans or the slave dynasty. Mamluk is an Arabic word meaning owned. It was used to distinguish the imported Turkish slaves meant for military service from the lower slaves they used as domestic labor or artisans. The Mamluk Sultans ruled from 1206 to 1290 AD. So the first ruler of the Mamluk dynasty or slave dynasty was Qutbuddin Aibak. So he ruled from 1206 to 1210 CE. Qutbuddin Aibak was a Turkish slave who had risen to high rank in Muhammad Ghori's army. He was a slave of Muhammad Ghori. After Muhammad Ghori's death in 1206 AD, the control of his Indian possessions was passed on to the Qutbuddin Aibak. Aibak was the first independent Muslim ruler of northern India, the founder of Delhi Sultanate. Conquests of Akbar. What are the conquests of Akbar? Aibak had to face many revolts from Rajputs and other Indian chiefs. Tasukuddin Yildiz, the ruler of Ghazni, he claimed his rule over Delhi. Nasiruddin Qabacha, the governor of Multan, and which inspired or aspired for independence, Aibak was able to win over his enemies by conciliatory measures as well as a display of power. He defeated Yildiz and occupied Ghazni. The successor of Jaichand Harichandra had given out the Turks from Badayun and Farrukhabad. Aibak reconstructed or reconquered both Badayun and Farrukhabad. Qutbuddin Aibak was brave enough and faithful and generous. Due to his generosity, he was known as Lakh Baksh or giver of lakhs. We can otherwise called as Lakh Baksh or giver of lakhs. So he will donate in lakhs. So he was called as Lakh Baksh. Most of these scholars considered Aibak as the real founder of Muslim rule in India. Thank you for visiting.